All right there, everybody. Scott Godwin, scottgodwin.net. Fitness, nutrition, and wellness is what we discuss, what we talk about. I'm here today to tell you briefly about how I can help you with nutrition. Okay? I can take a limited number of people and I can help you see great results with nutrition. This is a huge area. Billions of dollars are spent on good programs, bad programs, good books, bad books, good philosophies, bad philosophies. What we're talking about here is getting results. We're talking about finally making permanent change. Permanent change happens basically through tiny little habits that you develop over time. Not big grand schemes, not the latest diet, not the latest quick fix. What we have to do is make very small changes that add up over time, okay? And that's what this program will do. Okay, you're going to go from a beginning stage to a middle novice stage, and you're going to become a pro at this, okay? You're going to become a pro at eating well. Now, the way we will set this up, the way this works, the way nutrition coaching works, is you're going to coordinate a time with me to set up our first appointment. We'll do an orientation. You'll download an app called Chronometer. You can go ahead and download the app. It's free. If we work together, you get an expanded version of it, though. And I will be able to work with you. I'll see what you're doing. And then we'll meet together periodically, once a week at first for at least a few weeks. And then periodically after that, 1 to 4 times a month over a given period of time. For some people over a year, for some people more than that. But it's very affordable in the long run because you're talking about making massive changes in your health, okay? Now, what does Chronometer do? I studied all the various nutrition and health apps out there, the different technologies, and even though there are some good ones other than Chronometer, it's by far the best one. I talked to many people, many professionals in the nutrition world. We're talking nutrition professors, doctors, dietitians. I'm not a dietitian. I'm someone who's been studying nutrition for a long time, primarily work in fitness and wellness, but now I'm adding nutrition to what I'm doing. So I'm going to help you. We're going to collaborate through this application. What does Chronometer have? I jotted down some of the capabilities, but they're huge. You've got the macronutrients. First of all, you've got basically how much fat are you eating, how many carbohydrates are you eating, how much protein are you eating. Remember this, what gets measured gets managed. Okay? What gets measured gets managed. If you don't measure it, you can't manage it. A very simple flow chart. Are you getting the results you want to get? Are your eating habits where you want them to be? If they're not, you got to make changes. So we start looking at that big picture, the macronutrients. Okay, fat, protein, and carbohydrates. Those are the macronutrients. We'll look at that on Chronometer. We'll also look at body fat percentage, body mass index. That's basically your weight, how it changes over time relative to your height. And then also we've got the micronutrients. We've got vitamins, minerals. We've got things like water. We've got phytochemicals, things that really help you fight off disease. Antioxidants. We're looking at those things as well, some of the smaller things that you don't often think about. Alcohol, caffeine, those are not micronutrients per se, but those are things in your diet that you need to be monitoring. You need to be taking a look at. So macro and micronutrients, the big calorie picture, as well as vitamins, minerals, alcohol, caffeine, water, fiber, those type of things. We're going to combine all that into this app. And then we'll start making food recommendations. We'll start looking at recipes. We'll start really getting together periodically to make serious, long-lasting, permanent change. That's the difference between this program and any other program you're going to do. Permanent change through tiny habits. This is a program I've been working on for quite a long time. It's part of a big picture health program that I have called 3.0 Solutions: Fitness, Nutrition, Wellness, the three things that make you healthy. Nutrition is a big component of that, but you have to invest, okay? If you only remember one thing I tell you in this video, it's that you have to invest in this process. You have to put skin in the game. You have to put yourself on the line. You do that obviously financially by signing up for coaching, but you also do it by spending the time to sit down and work with the application and make it actually work for you. Because if you don't measure it, you can't manage it. And if you don't put skin in the game through tiny habits, you'll never see results. You'll never change, okay? I've changed personally some bad habits that I've had. I know how change works, and I've helped countless people in other aspects of health, fitness, and wellness. Let's dive into nutrition now. Let's make it work, okay? Contact me directly and we'll set up a time. I don't have a whole lot of time to work with people on this, but I want to help you if I can. So click on the link and learn more about this. Contact me. You can get in touch with me through my website, or you can email me, scottgodwin.net, scott@scottgodwin.net. And you can always reach out to me on Facebook or through social media. And I look forward to hearing about your great results. We will talk to you soon.